Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wishes as per your time zone. Folks, thank you very much for your wonderful responses and your wonderful thoughts and feedback and the comments in our first episode. We are back again. This time, Elena, what do we have in store?
Well, this time we have in store the importance of having a great customer strategy in place. So I'm very excited to share this. Last time on our last video, we shared the difference between customer service and customer experience. A lot of people are confused about this. But today, as we explained what's the difference and we explain especially what is customer experience, today, we want to explain the importance of having a customer experience strategy in place. A lot of people ask us, but yes, okay, and why do we have to have one? You know, a lot of companies are struggling with the reason of having one, and we consultants and we companies that we can help you understanding the reason why we think it's absolutely crucial today to have one in place. And the reason why, the main reason is why, because as increased search competition today, it's important for you to have a strategy in place that can help you differentiate the way you interact with your customers, okay? Because there are so many products out there that are nearly the same prices, nearly the same quality, nearly the same products. And the only way that you can differentiate yourself is by providing a great customer experiences.
Right.
As we say in the last video, we said, you mentioned the example of winter, in that you would remember the actual taste,
Yes.
but not the image of the dish, right? This is the exact point. So you would need a great customer experience because customers remember experiences more versus products.
Right.
Okay. But another most important thing is that customers today don't just buy products. They perceive the entire process as an experience or memory, for example. And as we said, the example of the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And that especially when they recall doing business with your company. So customer experience is the sum of the experiences and moments that a company has before, after, and while using a particular company. So is basically, as we said, is the perception of the brand. And the best marketing you can have for a customer is that a customer will promote your business across their relatives and across their friends. And that is basically why customer experience is so crucial and important, because you need to be able, you want to make sure that your business is sustained, help your customer experiences. So, you know, it's basically logic. If you make sure your customer experience is great and you keep giving great customer experiences to your customers, then in turn, you will get more advocate and more funds from your customers yourself, you know.
Absolutely.
So that's my take on the importance of a customer experience. I'd love to hear your opinion, Ayaz, and give us some really rich tips and knowledge about what you think why customer experience is important.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Elena. That was once again a wonderful explanation, as usual, coming from you. Anything less would have been highly unusual. So, my take,
Thank you.
when you talk about customer base, your customer base are your. I won't call it as the way I see it is. It's a resource. It's an untapped, underutilized, highly overlooked resource. Now, let's say, I mean, if in terms of numbers, there's a company that has got at least 1 million customers. Let's take 10% of 1 million customers who are active. That would be like what, 10,000 customers? Now, when you interact with your customers regularly, when you ensure that they have wonderful customer experience every time they interact with you, um, these out of the 1 million, there'll be at least 10,000 who will refer your business to others.
Absolutely.
So let's say in terms of again, if in terms of numbers, as a worst case scenario, if these 10,000 refer at least one each, there you go. You've got 20,000 new customers. And what have you done in return? You've not done any kind of marketing. Your customers have been your advocates.
Exactly.
Your customers are,
yes.
Your customers are your advocates. They are spreading, they are sharing their experience. And from a company's perspective, it's a huge cut in the marketing budget. What are they spending in return? I mean, all they need to do is if they start giving incentives to their customers can be advocates, and the kind of wonders their existing customers can do, it's like amazing. All you need to do is simply treat them right. That's it. What's it? These are my 2 cents.
That's absolutely, I can't agree with that. And it's important to show a positive experience, exactly as you said, so that customers build brand loyalty, products and services, and refer their friends. And leave of course, and then they leave your customers positive customer reviews that will help your business retain revenue and earnings. So, as we know today, the power switched from the brands to the customers themselves. So it's very important to ensure that we can provide that positive experience so that these customers can share the experiences they've had with brand peers. Right. Let's imagine that wearable experience. My question to our audience today is, ask yourself, when was the last time you've had a bad customer experience? What did you do? Of course, you probably have shared your bad experience across the internet, across social media, and across your peers and right. What does it mean for a brand? It basically means just brand. And that's only from one person. Imagine that's how many people, how many customers you have as a brand. You probably have 10,000 customers. Exactly 50% customer base shares negative experiences. It's basically it's a really bad way. But then, if that 50% positive experiences across social media, the internet, and relatives and friends, that becomes free marketing for you. And that's my take on the importance of a customer experience.
Absolutely. Very well said. 100% in agreement with you. Folks, what are your thoughts? Do you agree with us or do you disagree with us? Either which ways. I mean, feel free to share your views, your opinions. We are open to feedback. Do feel free to reach out to us and connect with us. Thank you very much for staying with us in this series. Stay tuned. This is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. Till then, goodbye.